And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Vision X. How are you guys doing? And today, I will be talking about the prop firm. It will be reviewing a prop firm for you guys. This prop firm, I'll be reviewing how you can get funded without going through the challenges. You know, the basic prop firms we've been treating on the channel, and the one people have been talking about most likely. I know you guys are familiar with the prop firms, but the one we've been treating, we have to pass phase one and phase two. We have the likes of the FTMO, and we have the likes of the My Forex fund. We have the likes of the funded trader. We have the likes of the E-hits funding program, but nobody has talked about this prop firm that will allow you to trade without passing any prop firm any challenges. All right, so let's go through that challenges right now. I'll also be talking about the peers and all that. As you can see, I'm on GPUSD, but GPUSD is not moving quite well. I'll be talking more about that later. Right now, let's just get into the previewing of the prop firms, and we're going to check them out. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Audacity Capital, and we can check it out right now. Audacity Capital, and you can just check that, and you can see them right here. Audacity Capital is a proper firm in London, so they have a very good trade management. They have a very good futures that can make you very comfortable and can make you scale from $15,000 to $500,000. So that's the highest you can go there, and you can check how they work. So we're going to be reviewing their accounts now, and we're going to be seeing how they really work. So one of the first feature I love to talk about is that first thing is they've been working a lot older than FTMO, MFF that came like 2 years ago. These guys have been around since 2012, and I didn't even know about them. Right, I knew about them a few months ago, and I knew about them for quite long. But I'm just getting with the sessions I'm doing. So people are asking me questions: how can I get verified? How can I get evaluation without passing through phase one and phase two? Is there a way I can go through it? But this is the answer for you. Audacity Capital. They actually fund um, up to $500,000, and one of the cool feature that I like about them is that instant payment. All right. So what I mean by that is we're going to get there. So what I mean by that is if you trade today and you make a profit today, you know you can request your profit that same day and it will be given to you. You understand? It's a 50-50 profit split. There's no commission or scalp or anything like that. And it's a live funded account. You don't get any demo trading or anything. The moment you register, the moment you start trading. Right? So there's so many stuff about that as well. They allow trade over the weekend on request. So they use MT4. So you can view all the view. You can get funded. Let's just get funded here, and we're going to see how the program works, their limits, and they don't have a daily drawdown limit as well. They have an overall drawdown limit on all their accounts. You understand? So that is how the program works. So we're going to check their programs now, and so this is how the programs works. Okay, this is the funded program. Sorry about that. So this is exactly what I'll be talking about. You can read it on their website here. Is that there's no demo. You get funded. You're almost they you can see the funded starts at $15,000 live capital. There's no kind of it starts immediately. So here is where you can apply for the funding and all that. But I want to share you the overview of the challenge, so you could be able to see how the challenge goes every day. uh, Okay, so this is the trading governance. This is exactly what I want to show you guys. Right, so you can see in the $15,000 account, you can use the lot size. So you have a lot size you can use, and this is the first step. So I know you can be asking the question that how do I get to the point where my account is going to get to the second stage, third stage, or first stage? So it's very simple. Once you hit the target of 10% on any stage, they double your capital. So let's say you started, once you register, you started with $15,000. You know, it's a 10% target, profit target. So once you hit 10% profit target, that drawdown is, there's no daily drawdown, it is overall drawdown. It's also 10%. So 10% loss, 10% profit target. Once you hit the 10% profit target, 1,500. That's to say, when this $15,000 gets to $16,500, that same day they're gonna give you your half, right? And then they're going to get you to the second stage by doubling um, your account capital. And if you make 10% of that, that's this 30,000 turns to $33,000. You go to the third stage the same day. All right, it happened on the same day. They have the fastest payment. You can request your payment when you make a profit, and it's going to be given to you the same day, right? So, and there's no challenge or anything. You go in and you start immediately. You understand? This is really good if you have a very good strategy. You know you can scale up to 10% really fast, or you have a very good expert advisor, EA. If you have a very good EA, this is what I'll be using myself to use for my EA, because if you can make 10% 3 times, 4 times, you'll be trading a $120,000 account, and the profit target is just 10% before you move to 240,000, and then 10% before you move to 480,000. And then when you get to 480,000, which is just 6 days, you have to make 10% 6 times to get to $480,000, and there's no challenges, and you make 50% of the profit. And then you can trade, which the profit will be reduced as well. The profit to be their share will be reduced from 50, I think, to 75. So you will get to 75, they'll be getting 25%. Right? And the asset you can trade here is Forex. You can only trade Forex from the first stage to the third stage, and from the fourth stage to the sixth stage. You can trade both indices and commodities. Weekend position is available on request. You just have to send an email. You'll be leaving your trades over the weekend, and that's it. And there's no news events. That is, there's no kind of you traded the news event. No, nothing like that. The time restriction, there's no time restriction. You don't have a 30 days limit. You don't have a 10 days limit. All this. In the prop firm, you have to get 30 days. There's no limit of any kind. You understand? You just have to start, and then you're in. Once you register, you're in. And they are very selective of picking their traders. I actually did an interview before I could get accepted. So you could get interviewed as well. They didn't just pick any traders. They want to make sure that people that are trading already have an idea about trading, and they're getting it. They have a hedge fund in a trading floor in London, right? Yeah, in London. So you can check their review, and you can check more, because I'll be linking in the video right here. I'll be putting the link to your website. You can also check that website out. This is not like a sponsored video. I just love the program, and I wanted to share it to you guys, because I've been getting a lot of questions on how I can get funded. People like, I did a lot of sessions this weekend and this week, and people were like, how can I get funded without going through all this funded trading first phase, second phase, going through all these steps? Is there a problem I can just go into and start working on? And this is the problem for you guys. All right. And the second one I would love to check will be my Forex fund. Did you guys know that my Forex fund actually have a program that will let you fund without any um, challenges, although there's some things about it. But let's open a new. So here we have my Forex funds. Alright, so this is my Forex fund, and I will be reviewing this fund, and you won't go through challenges, although there's some things that can do that you have to do. So this is so let's go to it, and I think is the rapid. Yeah, so let's go to the rapid program. You can click the rapid program. Yeah. I want to check. Let me check the program. Yeah, rapid. All right. Okay, the rapid account. All right. So this is the program you have to do if you don't want to get into like an evaluation or anything like that. You just want to pay money and start trading immediately, like getting into trade and start making profit. And you can start. This is even more. I can say you can compare it to the Audacity, but it has some really cool features as well. You know, like this. First thing, the Audacity is way more better than the MFF. Is the daily drawdown. Audacity doesn't have a daily drawdown. MFF has a daily drawdown, and it's a 5% daily drawdown. This is not so good for some traders. You know, and overall drawdowns is 12%, while the overall drawdown in the Audacity is 10%. You know, the account will make you to be consistent. That is, you have to trade on the account regularly, at least 3 or 4 days, 3 days in a week. You can see it right here, 3 days in a week. You can trade any instrument available. Unlike for Audacity that only makes you trade forex, you can trade anything, gold, anything on this account. And I think looking at the management level, if you want to really manage a very small account, I don't think you should be trading indices. I do say it to my clients and my students. If you want to trade anything other than indices, anything other than forex, if you want to trade gold, you want to trade commodities, you want to trade indices, make sure you have at least 5,000 to 10,000 on your account. If you don't have up to that, make sure you have a very tight and good risk management. So the payout increase is that the way your account increases, your profit increases, just like here as well, scaling of profit and the account size. Right, the rapid program benefits say that you can be learning and be earning. I think that one is so this is it, and it's come with a price. All right, refundable is actually refundable. All right, refundable registration fee of a $10,000 account is going to be $99. But in here, we have a 10% profit target here. You have to get to 10%, and then you get a scale, and then you get your profit 50%. In my Forex fund, you don't have a target, but you only can request 12% of the profit earned on the account. So let me explain that to you. So let's say on this $10,000 account, you were able to make overall let's say you're able to make $1,000. Let me just say $1,000. So this $10,000 became $11,000. You really tried. You've done great. The thing is, you can only be paid 12% of that profit. That is to say, you can only be paid $120 if you make $1,000. Just 12% of the profit. So if you make a $10,000 account and you make $1,000 on it, you'll be paid 12%, which will be $120 on it. All right. You don't have to pay any monthly fees. You don't have to do any challenges. You can only be paid, and you can scale to 20,000. You understand? Although it's not that once you make that your account automatically scales. You can see that there's a price there, but I think the price scales with over time. So I think if you make 10% twice, and the daily drawdown is 500, the overall drawdown is 1,200. So let's say about in the $20,000 account, let's say you make 10%. That is to say you make $22,000, and then this $20,000 became $22,000. All right, you'll be paid 12% of that, and that will be like 240. So you pay $240 on the $2,000 account. So let's say you make more than 10%, maybe 20%, maybe 30%. That will increase on the 12. It depends on the 12% of the account. But you have to remember you didn't do any test on that. You can take that 100 and use it to get another one. But let's say you really you are not really the fund. 10,000 seems a little bit small. The 20,000 can sound a little small. Let's check the $50,000. So if you make 10% on this, right, and you want to take the 12% in the profits you're making, you'll be making close to $1,000 on this one, on the $100,000. On the $100,000, if you make 10%, which is $10,000, 12% there is 1,200. You understand? You can make 750 down there, and you can make it. So I think the reasonable price of your profits within 10%, is around this 50,000 and this 100,000. No challenges. You only get paid 20% of the profit, whatever profit you make. So even if you don't make a lot of profit, you're only going to get 12% of it. Well, you're not risking your money, and then you're not doing any kind of challenges that can make you lose your registration fee. There's nothing like that. So it's a very good plan for you guys that want to do through the evaluation program or anything like that. It's a very, very, very good plan, and I think you guys understand it. So in this description under this video, I'll be linking my Forex fund, and if you want to get an account, I will put a link where you can get an account and do this, and also in the Audacity as well. I will put in the link in the description. And subscribe, guys. Subscribe so I can post more. Give it a like and a subscribe. And guys, I'll be seeing you on the next video. My next video, I'm going to talk about some indicator and how we're going to trade this week. I know Monday and Tuesday has been really slow. I think this is everything GPS has done during Monday and Tuesday, but I don't want to get into that now. In the next video, we're going to break down all that pairs, and then we're going to know what we're going to take for today and next, and for the rest of the week. Thank you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys next.